Welcome back to Otaku Brigade. I'm Gibby. This is my boy Freddy.
How y'all doing?
And this week we are back. We're going to do One Piece 1150, 1151. Not really a read through, more of like a discussion. Just recapping what happened, theories we might have.
Yeah, so we're a little behind, but we're working on a plan to make it more consistent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We hardworking men.
True.
We got real 9 to 5s.
We got, is it blue collar jobs? The ones that are like labor?
Yeah.
Yeah, we blue collar men, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we just drink beer and Josh with the homies.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Alright. I gotta refresh my memory on this one.
1150, Domi Reversi.
Pull out this one. I feel that one doesn't have arrow keys. Domi Reversi. This is when Emu first takes over, right?
Yeah, sweet. Flips over, what's his face? Brogy? Dory?
Yee.
I ain't gonna lie, I get their names confused.
Dory Brogy?
Yeah, I don't know who's who.
I still don't, to be honest.
I do not know which one's which. Alright.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so first of all, how'd you feel when Emu took over
Goku? What was I thinking? Let's see. Well, I thought it was. I didn't know how far the extent of the control went. Like, is this what we're seeing right now? We're going off the assumption that this is Emu's power.
Yes.
That's a crazy amount of control over a person, then.
This isn't a devil fruit, right? There's no way.
I don't think so.
Because that means she'd be rocking 2 devil fruits in her right now. Sort of.
Maybe. Because she's got the arrow one, and this. I feel like it's probably something else.
Yeah. What if the Emu we've been seeing the whole time was Gunko? The silhouette?
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't even seen the real one. Think that's possible?
I don't think so.
I was thinking, I'm like, remember when he stabbed Sabo?
Yeah.
The little tail looked like an arrow, like it does right here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like her awakened form. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's Emu's power though, because like he's doing like the whole like. But like even that right there, is that the devil fruit where she's like summoning circles?
Looks like she's summoning something. Yeah.
Is that the devil fruit or is that like a different type of power?
Dude, this is an insane devil fruit, bro. This is like Law's fruit or Luffy's, where you can just make it up as you go.
Yeah, like it's just OP.
Also, the farther we've read into One Piece, Whitebeard never truly had a chance, huh?
I mean, he was strong.
No, but I mean the Marineford War, like, if like they call in the Celestial, the Holy Knights.
Yeah, probably not.
And then if Emu decides he wants to do this,
There's a lot of strong people, bro.
I don't think he ever really had a chance.
Because I mean, if you think about it, did Emu think that Whitebeard was that much of a danger if he didn't like pull out?
Yeah, he didn't send the Holy Knights or anything like that.
He just found the admirals and the warlords.
Yeah, which I mean, granted,
it's still
they won.
Yeah, it's still like a massive like threat, but is it big enough like Joy Boy level threat?
Or does Emu just not really care about the Marines like that?
I mean, probably a little bit of both.
Because, I mean, he could have sent some CP agents, too. There's a lot that they still had that
they
did not use. But, yeah, this...
I don't think he was that pressed, but do you like the little transformation? I fuck with it.
I like it for the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't... It just feels like... Dude, he's strong. She.
Mm-hmm.
Probably she. She's strong. Because, you know, women are evil.
No, she's strong than a bitch, bro. Look at that. Let's see. Whoever the big giant is right here grabs her and grabs him.
I think that's Dory.
Okay, Dory. She just blows his man hand off, bro.
Yeah, she's boom.
And that is, dang, that's crazy.
Are those just guns?
I think so, right?
the final
Big ass gun.
the final weapon Luffy's gotta fight is a gun, bro. It's always the blickies.
It's the blicks, bro. Gotta fight off them bullets. It's a big ass gun though.
True.
Then she pops up in a little circle, and it looks like he sinks in,
Yeah.
but
Dude,
so
then
can
she
they
just
pass back
completely
through that?
takes him over.
Do they have to pass back through that to get
Oh wait, no, I was wrong. That was Brogy.
Oh, it's Brody? Okay.
See, I still get them mixed up. But yeah, that's. How do you feel about, dude? How weak was Kid, bro? Just let Brogy take his ship like that. Dorian Brogy. Now we're just getting turned like little pawns.
But we talk about Emu. I don't know if it's like a fair comparison, but
Should Emu be allowed to control people this strong though?
are they really that strong though?
They're not that weak.
But
I guess I got to see Jinbei bust out and fight him.
they're not Yonko level.
Oh no, of course not.
Are they first commander level? I don't think they're that. I think
Probably
they're
not.
maybe like a notch under. I think Jinbei can handle one of them, bro.
Jinbei might be able to handle both of them,
That's what
honestly.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Cause, dude, remember pre and time skip? When we first met him on Little Garden, they were getting messed up by Mr. 3.
That's what I'm saying.
And now Mr. 3 might be the GOAT, but
I think like raw strength. Obviously they strong.
or
but
Mr.
like,
3's been Yonko level this whole time.
that's also a possibility. I like that. I like that very much.
Also, the eyes. I've seen people think like, what if Emu can take over Mihawk?
That'd be crazy. That would be definitely way OP.
Turns out Emu is Mihawk. And all the Zoro fans get their dream come true.
Do you like the theory that he's a former Celestial, like a
Mihawk?
former God Snyder?
Why did he start hunting Marines though? Did they explain that in the theory?
It's not that he started hunting, but
They call him the Marine Hunter.
because they were hunting him first. I think from like maybe from something they started hunting him first, and then he just hunted them back and be like, all right, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how it went.
I don't know. I think you call him a Marine Hunter like that. I think he just sneak it up on him and kill him.
But I think it's because the Marines went after him. I don't think he's actively pursuing like to get hunted by Marines, because the Marines he's like that show up are like weak as hell, bro. They're not sending out like.
I mean, yeah, they're not sending like.
They're not
admirals.
sending out what's his face,
Kizaru?
blonde boy,
The blonde boy?
the blind. You can't
Oh,
say
the
it.
blind
I forget
boy.
his name. But
Wow, his
purple.
name also just slipped my mind. But yeah.
Yeah, they're not sending him out, so I'm guessing they're just. They call him that just because he kills the Marines. They go after him, since they're not really shit. Are they regenerating?
Fujitora.
Right? Yeah, that's right, Fujitora. And is he regenerating right there, Summers? Or is it still kind of? It's just broken up, but it's kind of like connected.
Yeah, I
by some
think he
force
connected it
or something.
like by force.
He pulled out that Zatch Bell book, bro.
Actually, I don't think it's coming back.
Cause like even when what's his face gets his shit cut off and he's grabbing his axe again, it's like still separated.
Yeah. Dude, this is an insane feat. Like, it's taking everybody over like that?
Yeah.
Also, is that Gunko using the book?
I think so. I think he's just using Gungo like as a
So what is this book?
like a transmitter.
I've been wondering that since I read the chapter.
It's a grimoire.
Like, what's the purpose? Where'd it come from? Why?
Zatch Bell book, bro.
Oh, Satch Bell.
Yes, good old Zatch Bell.
That all makes sense.
Oh, I think it's got to be some type of like magic, bro. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of right now. Cause it's not hockey. You're not gonna conjure, but
No, it's not hockey.
and
It's not devil fruit. There's no way.
I can't think of being the devil fruit. That's
It's the God fruit.
Just whatever fruit.
The Kami fruit. If you've seen Dragon Ball Z Bridge, Super Kami Guru.
Let's see.
No, he
I like that panel. That panel's dope.
yeah, this panel goes hard. It just He just took everybody over.
Yeah.
Now we can go to the next chapter. I like this next one.
But 1150 was a good chapter. I enjoyed it. But this one, I mess with this one.
First of all, I'm over the cover story. I just want to throw that out there.
Same.
I thought this was going somewhere, but really it's just Yamato living like Odin's life.
It's just filler. I'm cool with the sumo match right now.
Unless it ends somewhere.
Yeah, true.
So, like Blackbeard pulls up at the end or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Giants start attacking everybody.
Oh, do you think like probably Emu's power is somehow related to like Shogi or Go? Because how in those games you have to turn like their little pieces either white or black once you like control the area. So I wonder if it's something like that because that's what some boy. So they were saying on the podcast with the Cyan podcast.
Oh, so yeah, it's like a game of shogi.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I kind of like that comparison.
Since they're going black, does Luffy turn to white? Or does
Is that why Luffy's white?
Or does Bonnie turn to white? Maybe. Or does Bonnie turn to white?
Huh?
Or does Bonnie turn to white?
Bonnie? Why Bonnie?
Because she touch you.
Can we let Bonnie have like a good time, bro? Just keep her out of fights.
No, we in middle war. Kids and everything, bro. Throw her in the front line.
You think Kuma comes back? Do you want him to come back? I kind of don't.
I don't, bro. Just sit out.
Yeah.
You're good. You done enough.
Just let him be the guy, bro. He did the sacrifice.
Just go chill back at your church, bro.
Let
we
him
got
rest.
this. We'll bang out for you. Oh, I forgot about Conan's review. What do you think about his little design, bro?
I always like centaurs.
Is he a fisherman?
He got the teeth like it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, is he a fisherman?
But you think they would let a fisherman wear a little bowl like he's Celestial Dragon and call him Saint? I doubt it. Maybe he's a hybrid.
But what if it's like an old fisherman family?
You know what? I didn't consider there's a fisherman.
Because that's what I always thought. Maybe there's like one fisherman family up there.
You think the fisherman would know about him, though? I never really heard about him.
Maybe they're that old.
I really like Chopper. I always like them jumping down.
Yeah.
Dude.
Was on go, though.
I like when Luffy's like, I understand it now.
True. Because I didn't get, we didn't really get the context of that from like, when I read the spoilers. It looked like he just seemed like he just like read their minds and shit.
Yeah.
But like, if you read the chapters, like they actually just explained it to him. And he's like, okay, I understand.
This is why the spoilers kind of mess you up sometimes.
Yeah, because they're like, he's going off their hockey.
Oh, but where's the panel? Oh, right there where it's like this country would have been subjugated years ago if not for Harold's miserable failure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that.
Well, Loki's going to be a good guy, isn't he?
I think so.
Not like a good guy, but like...
What if he gets flipped?
Like an anti-hero type?
What if he gets flipped and they have to fight him?
Nah, I think that's the crew right here that's going to fight. If they flip him, that'd be crazy, though. Because if Emu can flip somebody that strong, bro, what's stopping him from flipping Zoro and Sanji?
Because look.
Is it Will?
Because maybe you got to catch him off guard. I don't know. Because it looked like, because she stabbed him and shot him with a gun. Is that like a ritual that you have to do? To turn him?
No, I think she's just hoeing him.
Because if that's I think there's like got to be some requirement to it. I don't think you could just open a circle and you're in there.
I gotta see Luffy's Gear 5 if it affects anything. Like if it affects the control. Like the Drums of Liberation. Maybe that's why it's called the Drums of Liberation.
Yeah.
Because Emu straight takes control and then like the drums bring him back.
Yeah. Because the way I see this kind of playing out is like Sanji and Zoro go obviously Killingham, Somers. Then Luffy and Loki go Emu.
Go Emu. Maybe Loki takes on the Giants.
I see maybe Hodge doing that. Druden. And his pirates. It's the old pirates.
Yeah.
And then
Loki could help. I mean, he's pretty hurt. It's not like he's gonna be like the biggest asset. Pause.
But if he gets reversed, does he go His power's back.
Ooh, just a quick little heal up.
Yeah.
What if they start doing this? This some shit that you do in a video game, bro. How to exploit it. If Luffy can turn you back, and Emu can turn you and heal you, Loki just fights. Every time he gets hurt, he's like, "I turn me."
True.
And then Luffy's like, "All right, now reverse it. Now that you're healed."
True. They're just playing with his boy like
That'd be
a
some video game
pawn,
shit, bro.
That'd be hard. But do you think Harold's failure was Loki? Like maybe he was trying to tell.
didn't. That's actually fire. I didn't even think of that.
You know what I'm saying, like,
Could
maybe
be talking about Loki.
Yeah, like what if they told him to like, hey, make sure raise him right, type shit.
Type shit.
And then he actually did raise him actually right.
You said raise him right.
I'm fuck with y'all. Hell no. Boy had his fingers crossed the
That's
whole
a pretty
time,
good idea.
bro.
Also, how many of these things have Luffy ate, bro?
I think he's ate more than Loki, bro. He's a fat ass. Had a good.
It's crazy. But yeah, it's nah, man, it's been a good 2 chapters.
Do you have any like thoughts of who Mercer is still or not? Because I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anybody. Literally nobody. It has to be somebody new, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't. What if it's his mom?
Is she just hiding all this time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because then they call her... Was it her that they called, like, the inferiors? Remember how when we were learning how even giants are racist to other giants?
I think so. But wasn't that Hadrun's mother? That was like
Oh, that's right. And Loki's mother's the pure one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, never mind.
Cause that's what Loki told Hodge. She's like,
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, mudblood mother.
Mudblood. That's crazy.
And right here, they're hearing him talk to, or at least Kurt is hearing him talk to Mosa, right?
So they're not like trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah. Plus, I think he's kind of yelling. So.
It's like, I want to say thank you for everything. So it looks like they're on the island.
Yeah.
About to like be in battle or something.
I think maybe they're like, obviously they're seeing all this shit go down. They're like, oh fuck. I don't know if they're gonna fight or they're just caught in a situation where they can't do anything. They might die.
Yeah, I don't know. It has to be someone we don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody. I don't know. I don't really feel like I have a good guess on who it is. Because usually maybe the snail would fucking give some clue, but I don't know.
Snail's just a little old snail.
Yeah, it's more too old to shapeshift.
Maybe a grandparent or something?
Looks hairy.
It's just out of every, like, yeah. It's either on the island. What if it's been Gunko?
I don't think so.
I don't either. I don't know. I'm just
be crazy
throwing shit at the wall.
To just cancel out Emu's possession for a little quick talk.
She did almost. For Brooke.
That's Brooke, though. That's God. That's God, Brooke.
True. Let's learn Skinner
over there. That's the panty God, bro. Let's see. What's another chapter?
Yeah, it ends with they're about to go. Which I guess that's why Sanji was moved down here, just because like kind of too strong to be up there.
Yeah.
He's gonna let everybody start taking over.
But also, if he gets like caught up there, he might like get
turned.
Or
yeah, I gotta see how
gets maxed out.
Luffy's Gear 5 like reacts with Emu's though. For it has to have like some crazy reactions. Why Emu's so scared of him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's right. We got Luffy. Would it be like his observation hockey, or it's just like him feeling the hockey of like certain people and actually recognizing it? You know how like in Dragon Ball Z they can sense people's ki?
Yeah.
And they can know who it is and shit?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a new one or something. Like I've never felt this ki before.
Me either. I mean, I don't know. I think, yeah, it has to be he can feel it. And he can just kind of tell, because like...
Or is it kind of like the thing where, do you remember when...
He never really pinpoints it, though. He always just says, like, it feels familiar, or something like that.
Yeah, because, like, I wonder if it's just him, like, getting more used, or just getting more comfortable with that type of hockey, and... Because, like, at the beginning of this arc, when, like, when Scopper said he heard some voices or he felt some strange voices, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the Straw Hats. It was like obviously the God Knights, and he felt them opposed to Luffy, and then they didn't sense their hockey when they were up there.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just like getting used to it. I don't know.
Luffy's also just dumb as shit.
But he's like he's good at like fighting, so maybe it's just like combat. I
I
guess.
think sometimes he's not paying attention.
True.
I think it's more like that. Like if
He's
he's like locks in
He's a one
and
track
really
mind.
starts like feeling what's going on, he's like, oh, okay, I kind of got an idea.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's always locked in. I actually think most of the time he's probably locked out.
Yeah. No, that boy locked in on meat. Pause. But yeah, I like how Scabbard's like second strongest. Then he dies.
Also, I'm confused on this paneling, even when I first read it. So you see how Luffy's like, what, this old guy?
Mm-hmm.
But this is supposed to be like the first one we read, no?
Mm-hmm.
But from here to here, there's nothing. So I imagine it has to be.
I think they kind of just off screen his like who Scopper is. What do you mean?
Look, yeah, but I think it's supposed to read this way. Look, the middle part first, and then right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it makes sense.
No, I can see it the other way. I can see like them tell it before, and then him just repeating what they said.
Oh wait, yeah, because it's also Luffy's bubble right here.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. Hang on, doing a podcast.
But yeah, I think it makes sense.
But yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so yeah, they recognize that big hockey blast.
Yeah.
That shit's huge.
Scarborough does not get back up from here, right?
I don't think so, bro. I think he's too hurt. He had 3 knives put through his chest, bro. I think he's done for a little bit.
He should be. Probably won't see him to the end. He starts. I hope he gives like some type of backstory at least.
Yeah, I
Some
think
type
Chopper
of
might
Roger
stay
story.
down there.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Then everybody else goes up.
Been a good 2 chapters. Just now we see the main bad is Emu,
Yeah.
or like sort of Emu. This will be the first clash. It was like a little prequel to the final battle, I guess.
Yeah, true. I'm hyped for it.
Yeah.
A quick prediction before we go. Who do you think takes L? Somebody loses.
They're not losing.
Who's not losing?
Straw Hats are not losing.
We don't know that.
I don't think they lose the rest of the series, bro. I think they took their giant L around Marineford. And then a couple little L's against Kaido, and that's it. Which that was literally just Luffy.
I'm just saying maybe somebody gets stabbed or hurt real bad, bro.
I would like if Luffy lost. Not bad, but just like kind of sees like, oh, there's a difference.
Because what I'm sensing is maybe it's not a loss in the sense that they get like manhandled and shit, but they lose in a sense of
They gotta dip out.
maybe they end up kidnapping somebody.
Egghead was kind of L, no?
Kinda.
I mean, they lost
But
all the Vegapunks.
But it was a little bit more of a W. Because they technically
A W in that they lived.
A W in that they still have Vegapunk, technically.
I guess so, yeah. But they lost most, though.
And technically, by proxy, they killed Saturn.
No, you're right. That was a dub.
I think maybe they take like an L right here. I don't think it's going to be a massive L, but it's going to be an L to where like, shit. We got to improve or do something.
And they were eating a Buster Call the whole time, bro. They didn't care about it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, they was just taking that hoe to the chest.
But yeah, I think... I don't think anybody...
But only because the Giant showed up, actually.
I think that's to end up as a tie. That's a good point, though.
But do they keep somebody and she takes somebody? Or if they keep...
They take one of the kids?
I don't even know if it might be a kid.
That'd be
Maybe
messed
somebody
up.
else. What if they take whoever Mosa is?
Do they care about her like that?
Loki does.
It's just,
And then
see,
Luffy's Loki's friend.
if they take somebody that Luffy cares about, Luffy's gonna go instantly.
What if they take Loki? Could they do that? That'd be crazy.
Oh, that would be crazy.
That'd be insane, because that would show like the strength of Emu.
Hey, I don't know how this arc ends.
Oh,
And then we just never learn
boy.
nothing about Shanks again. What if Shanks pulls up?
I completely forgot about Shanks.
What if Shanks just comes back like, yo, hit a U-turn?
True. What if they turn him and it's like, hey, I got my arm back?
And this is where they meet? This can't be where they meet, right?
I don't know. I forgot about Shanks. I forgot about my goat.
I think they have to meet like right before the One Piece. But the One Piece is supposed to be last. But Oda's also a liar.
True. Oh no, bro.
Bro, that's the biggest thing. I don't know the order of the end. Is it Final War, One Piece, Final War? It seems like everything points to the narrative points to One Piece and Final War.
But it looks like it's playing the other way.
But yeah, Oda and his editors keep saying it's playing the other way.
Yeah.
But they also some liars.
I don't know. To me, I feel like it's probably gonna be a mix. But it is that One Piece factor. It's like, do you use it or do you get it to use it, or do you just get it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, it's just the way the Roger Pirates talk about it. It's like it was there to be used.
Yeah.
Just it wasn't the time.
Yeah. Oh no.
But was it not the time because Emu needed to lose first? Maybe it's like, do this when Emu no here.
Maybe.
But
I don't know.
But then Roger's like, it'll be my kid. So it almost speaks like to somebody else that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then Odin kept saying, we got to open Wano for the arrival of Joy Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything points to the One Piece should be first.
Yeah. I think it's like, you get like this Will of D handed down. And maybe the thing is like somebody with the Will of D will do something, but do they also have to have that fruit in conjunction? Because like they were talking about like Ace, like,
Yeah.
but Ace had the little fire and flame.
But I still like the theory that Shanks was going to give him well, I guess that was the Nika Nika.
Yeah.
Which I still believe that. Because why is he taking that way over there?
Yeah, because I mean, he didn't get his fruit till he was like older and he left.
Yeah. Yeah, he left with no fruit.
Yeah.
He got it when he was with Whitebeard.
Yeah. I think he got it before Whitebeard.
Yeah, before Whitebeard.
Little books. Yeah.
Did he have when he fought Jinbei? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how it's gonna play out, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I don't know anything about the end. Like the order of it. I can't. Like, even after here, where do we go? Do they go to Lodestar? Who has the fourth poneglyph?
I think the government has a fourth point.
I don't think so.
I think so. Because look, all black ship.
Kusan said they don't.
All black ship. What if he flips the ship? Makes it all black.
So was Kusan lying or he just didn't know?
Maybe he just doesn't know. Because to him, maybe not the Marines don't have it.
Creates whirlpools. I don't know. We gotta have a theory episode one day.
True.
Really start diving deep.
Sorry, Oda, I know you hate theories, but
that's all we can do if you're gonna honey dick me every week.
True.
But yeah.
No, those are solid chapters that I fucked with.
Yeah, that's a good chapter.
I mean, I messed with them.
I liked them all.
Yeah.
I like where it's going. I like to see how Luffy's powers interrupt emus. They have to in some way.
Yeah, they gotta affect them in some form or fashion, bro. Because you can't just he's not just going through and just
turning everybody for free.
Yeah, he's not just turning them face up, ass down, face down, ass up.
Face down, ass
yeah,
up.
he's not turning them like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
You gotta
prep
do a
'em.
little missionary.
You gotta prep. Yeah. A little ritual beforehand.
Yeah, play with it a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, all right. Anyways, that's what we end this episode.
Yeah, it was great chapters. Great chapters.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Dislike it even, honestly.
True. Get some engagement.
Engagement is engagement.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.